Hi guys, my name is Lexi and I am with Berkshire Hathaway Stovall Realtors, and today I'm going to be going over the difference between earnest money and option fees. So earnest money is essentially a good faith payment that is made by the buyer, and it's typically thought of the more earnest money you put down in a transaction, the more serious you are about a property. And this is because if you, the buyer, are to breach your contract, then the seller actually gets to keep that earnest money. However, if you don't breach your contract, no worries, it is credited back to the buyer. It's typical for about 1% of the sales price of the property to be put down in earnest money. However, there is no set fee. So for example, if you have a $200,000 home, you typically will put down $2,000 in earnest money. An option fee, on the other hand, is a non-refundable payment that is made from the buyer to the seller for the option to terminate the contract. So essentially, an option fee pays for what is called an option period. And within that option period, you, the buyer, can terminate the contract for whatever reason without loss of earnest money. Typically, an option period lasts for about 10 days at about $10 per day. So a typical option fee will be about $100, but this is all negotiable, so nothing is set in stone. It's also worth mentioning that option periods are super important because this is when buyers will typically do all of their inspections and their due diligence on a property. That way, if they find any deal breakers, they can pull out of the contract without breaching the contract and receive their earnest money back. If you wait until after your option period, it becomes a lot harder to get out of that contract.